Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha Mai. This is a twin flame soulmate reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Whether you're Western or Vedic zodiacal astrology, doesn't matter, just watch your signs as they apply to you. It's for the week of 2 to 8 of March 2020. In this reading, I'll be covering overall energies for Aries. It's not gender specific and the roles can be reversed, so it could be your energy or the person you're dealing with, Aries. I'm just going to say it's for Aries. Take it as it resonates for you. I won't be doing an extended version, but I will make the mini readings, the personal mini readings available, as well as some other services, full private readings, healing sessions, meditations, and some new packages, guys. So check the description box below for information on that. And please hit the like, share, and subscribe button for me. And let's see what is happening for Aries. The first card that I received for Aries was the reversed Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords upright is about being imprisoned, being stuck. It's a dangerous situation with the vultures there flying around. You can see there's a bandage around this woman's head, so there's obviously some pain and hurt involved, but it's around the head, so it does speak about a mental thing. And Eight of Swords to me is a mental prison. I usually feel it as a mental prison, and I feel it as a mental prison right now. So somewhere Aries has been stuck in a mental prison, which is usually, it's obviously a self-made prison, obviously, because it's only in your mind. It doesn't exist anywhere else. But swords are also linked to communication, so Aries might have been unable to communicate due to past pain or hurts. It could be in regards to this connection or other relationships of the past. But however, this is a mental prison. It's something that is keeping you stuck from communicating, stuck from opening up. You've got your guard up and you just feel stuck, obviously. Having it in reverse, Aries are definitely coming out of these energies and coming out of this mental prison. And the next card does tell me what mental prison Aries were stuck in by coming out of. And I do strongly feel it as well. The next card that came out says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And what I feel about this card for Aries is that this mental prison, this overthinking, and maybe not being able to communicate properly was due to a lack of self-love, self-respect, self-confidence. And I do feel that Aries are taking control of that and coming out of it and putting energy into healing the self and loving the self. I feel that Aries might have been feeling he or she is undeserving of love because of being unable to love him or herself with this card. But Aries is definitely stepping into a new energy, coming out of that mental prison that has been keeping him or her stuck through practicing self-love. Through practicing self-love, self-respect, building self-confidence, and yeah, let me just hear it, guys. There's something that wants to come through. But I will find. Yes, what I feel is that Aries obviously felt undeserving of love because of a lack of self-love. But Aries is definitely putting energy into loving the self and going through a healing process. I do feel a healing process, and the next card does tell me that as well, with the flower power. And this card says, spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. And yes, this card is about healing and spending time in nature and flowers. And I do believe, and it's about grounding. Spending time outside with flowers and flower essences grounds you. So I do feel Aries is definitely going through a healing process, maybe spending some time outdoors, maybe making a flower garden, or using flower essences to help with the healing process. And this healing process is all about the self. This is what I definitely feel with this card. Some might be using some flower essences in a healing practice if you are some kind of a spiritual teacher or healer. Or you might be feeling the need to send your twin flame or soulmate some flowers. But for the most part, I do feel this is about spending time with yourself and loving yourself and treating yourself with the self-respect that you do choose from your twin flame or soulmate. And it just come through again, and then I missed it again, guys. There's something that wants to come through, and it was on my tongue twice now. And then it just kind of disappears. So it's something that is coming through for Aries, that is very needed in this process towards the twin flame or soulmate. Just see if I can get it again, Aries. And this is about self-love, boundaries. There is boundaries. I've been hearing boundaries. Aries, you are putting up some boundaries. And that is a form of self-love and self-respect, is putting up some boundaries in not allowing someone to treat you in a way that you do not deserve to be treated. So for some Aries, you might either have been treating someone in a way that they do not deserve, and are putting boundaries up for yourself in regards not to treat people like that, or not to treat your twin flame or soulmate like that. Or you are the one putting up boundaries and not allowing your twin flame or soulmate to treat you in a way that you are not deserving of. And that is definitely having self-respect and loving yourself. Okay, and you are giving yourself what you need, opposed to accepting behavior or treatment from another that you do not deserve. But we will take a closer look for your Aries. Just check the description box below on the mini readings, full readings, private healings, meditations, and some packages that I've got available. Please remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons for me, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.